back to Expat 8, or, well, there's just two of us tonight, as you can see. We didn't need the kids for this video because we're going to talk more about logistics of moving. And I think in this video, though, we're going to talk about the impetus for why we decided to move.
We had always wanted to live overseas, and we traveled a lot, and we wanted our kids to see the world.
Yeah, and experience something outside what they're used to, understand that there's cultures beyond us. And we had actually started this process way back when we enrolled the kids in a bilingual school in kindergarten. So most of our children are already fluent in Spanish. So much of our focus was on finding a Spanish-speaking country to go to and experience.
At least to start with, but we definitely want to travel all over the world, if possible.
Yeah, and our children are actually really good travelers. We've traveled with them numerous times.
And they travel very light.
They do. So it's actually, we're pretty lucky in that retrospect about being able to travel. However, so our process, really, we sort of had a 2-year plan for how this was all going to happen, and we sat down and kind of mapped it out. We owned our own business, so you may have a job and you might start thinking about how are you going to exit from that job, or will they let you work remotely, which is really a perfect scenario. But we had a business, so we talked about having a 2-year plan for phasing out the business. We downsized the business earlier this year from 2 locations down to 1. And then the coronavirus happened.
And that accelerated things considerably.
Yeah, I mean, our business was running a preschool. So as you can imagine, running a preschool suddenly became not a very attractive business to be having in the time of COVID. So as we were looking for how we were going to continue on this year and open up again, we realized maybe it's time to not open up again.
The universe was trying to tell us something.
And many of our families weren't planning on coming back. And that was kind of one of our biggest concerns, is phasing out our families in a way that they were comfortable and they had someplace to go. But that coronavirus kind of took care of that problem for us.
Indeed.
So that was sort of our major impetus for moving up our timeline. And it's been a little bit crazy. And we'll talk more about the actual logistics of what we've done in another video. But that's sort of why we got started and just decided to go. It's time.
The grand adventure begins.
All right, so tune in next time and we'll tell you a little bit more about logistics and the steps we have been taking to be able to move out of here. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
As our children would say, don't forget to hit the subscribe button or give us a big thumbs